It's a good idea to wear a mask, and that's increasingly going to be important in the fall.
Despite Saskatchewan's chief medical health officer's advice, masking is optional in schools across the province. Still, most divisions plan to stick with increased cleaning measures and encourage people to stay home if they're sick. Regina's Mercedes Phillips started high school back in 2019 with much of her time learning remotely since. Now, with 3 COVID-19 vaccinations, she hopes to do all of her grade 12 classes in person, even if that means wearing a mask if cases spike.
Now that people have gotten their vaccines and we've been living with, no restrictions for a while now, I do feel a little more comfortable.
Well, some returning students are heading back to create their new sense of normal. Others are mentally prepping to find out what exactly high school is all about.
I have 3 simple rules. I've declared myself to have good academic grades, to embrace the high school journey as slow as possible, and to just maintain healthy relationships.
14-year-old Abhishek Prasad and his family moved to Regina from Qatar at the start of the pandemic. They say it's been tough for him to make friends in between lockdowns and remote learning. So a full-time in-person school schedule is welcome news.
That has to be physical. No more virtuals, and they got a good chances of communicating with each other, and they know, and the emotions, that kind of things.
Teachers also say this fall's full revival of field trips and extracurricular activities feels like a return to pre-pandemic normalcy.
Being able just to be with one another, I think all of those clubs and sporting events and things like that allow kids to find a place where they belong.
Pediatricians agree in-person learning has its benefits and say masking will help prevent any kind of interruptions.
Wearing a mask allows you to potentially be in class more because you won't be getting sick and having to stay home.
For now, many students say they're just focused on making the most of their high school experience, while COVID-19 cases appear relatively low and their expectations for the next year are high. Jesse Anton, CBC News, Regina.